Good evening to you, ladies and gentlemen, from Cambria Friesland High School here. Cambria Friesland Hilltoppers will be hosting the Randolph Rockets in this Trailways West matchup. Should be a good game on our hands here. On your screen currently is the conclusion to the JV game. We got about 7 minutes, 9 seconds left. 21-20 right now. Cambria Friesland leading over Randolph. Dylan Eckhart here, Big Nate, bringing you coverage from the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth. I apologize a little bit if I sound a little bit stuffy and sick. 'Tis the season for some sickness going around, but we're here nonetheless from Cambria Friesland and should be on set for a good matchup here. Cambria Friesland coming into this season, you know, a little bit worse off than Randolph. Randolph right now second within the Trailways West Conference, but Cambria Friesland surprisingly holding their own in fourth right now. The way things were predicted to go within the Trailways West Conference coming into this season, Randolph was, you know, predicted around that second, third spot, you know, kind of behind Partyville and Fall River. Randolph finds themselves right above Fall River currently with a 4-1 conference record. Fall River sitting at 3-2. And then Cambria Friesland was projected to be sixth, finishing in the conference standings. But again, they find themselves in fourth place right now with a 2-3 conference record. They are one of three other teams now with a 2-3 conference record within the Trailways West. Marquesan, Montello, and then Princeton, Green Lake, the other three teams with 2-3 records. So competitive division indeed, but everybody's still chasing Partyville. And there's a good basket that goes through as I'm going through the pregame spiel. But everybody's still chasing Partyville right now as they're still projected to lead and continue to lead this Trailways West Conference. But should be a good matchup between the Rockets and the Hilltoppers, two teams within that top tier of the conference. We'll take a quick break, and on the tail end, we'll begin the Home and Auto Sales pregame show here from Cambria Friesland High School, Radio Plus Video Sports.
Home and Auto is very blessed to have served our local communities for 50 years. From a small used car store with 4 employees to 5 locations and over 100 employees, we would like to thank our many customers and our communities for the past 50 years. Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Waupun, Holman Chevrolet in Waupun, Holman Ford and Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Ripon, Holman Chevrolet GMC in Ripon, and the location where we began 50 years ago, Holman Value Center in Waupun. Thank you for allowing us to serve you, our customers, our friends, for the last 50 years. And we look forward to the next 50 years. Home and Auto, great selection, award-winning service, low prices, and a relaxed buying atmosphere. We make you feel at home at Home and Auto Group in Waupun and Ripon, serving you for 50 years and counting.
It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils, and remove ruts. And eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook.
Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor.
Marshview Veterinary Clinic is a proud supporter of the student-athletes of the Randolph Rockets. The team at Marshview is happily accepting new patients for wellness and surgery. We're also pleased to offer emergency and urgent care services for pets throughout the community. Dr. Jeff Hookstead, Dr. Jackie McIntyre, Dr. Colby McIntyre, and the friendly staff at Marshview look forward to seeing you and your four-legged companions. Go Rockets, and good luck in the postseason.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Randolph Family Dental understands families. Dr. Ross Werner and his daughters, Dr. Madeline Werner and Dr. Muriel Werner Didman, are there to take care of all of your family's dental needs. They are committed to the highest level of care for their patients. And Randolph Family Dental is currently taking new patients. Call them at 920-326-3191 or visit them at their new facility at 130 Progress Drive in Randolph. Randolph Family Dental is a proud supporter of Randolph sports.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Cambria Friesland High School here. Cambria and Friesland, two neighboring towns that make up, obviously, Cambria Friesland High School. It's kind of like a triangular shape between Cambria Friesland and the town of Randolph as well. So not much separating these two schools as they're set to butt heads tonight in what should be a good matchup, again, within the Trailways West Conference. We look at the visiting Randolph Rockets. Again, they are 5-5 overall coming into this game, 4-1 within the Trailways West Conference. They sit at second place behind Partyville, who is the favorite to win the conference again this year. 43.9 points per game scored for the Randolph Rockets. They kicked things off with 2 wins versus Rio and Princeton Green Lake. And those were 2 conference wins within the Trailways West to begin conference play and the season for the Rockets as well. They then lost to Mayville 46-78, but then were able to get right back on track and win their next 3. They beat Poinet, Markesan, and Fall River. But from there on out, it's been kind of tough sledding for these Randolph Rockets as they're on a 4-game losing streak currently. They lost to Loyal, Valders, Oakfield, 43-69, and then their most previous loss was a very close game to Partyville, 53-55. They ended up coming up on the short end of the stick for that game. So this Randolph team, you know, they know they're tough. They know that they can compete with one of the best teams, obviously, in the conference, the best team in the conference in Partyville. But especially for the Rockets, I mean, they come back with Tyler Fisher in his 12th year as the head coach for that team. They have Nick Miedema, who is, you know, a repeating all-conference player, 16.8 points per game last season, and he leads the Trailways West Conference this season in nearly every category. He's averaging 19.7 points per game this season, shooting 48% from the field, and then 25% from beyond the arc. He doesn't really let it fly from beyond the arc as much. He's more of an interior post player. But he has fouled quite a bit. He's shooting 78% from the free throw line and has a highest performance this season of 43 points. That's the highest I've seen of any player I've covered this season. I mean, it is still a young season currently, but 43 points in one game at high school, I mean, those don't come around often. So Randolph, knowing they got a special player in Nick Miedema, and again, he returns as the Rockets' top scorer. And then on the other side for Cambria Friesland, they have a bit more momentum on their side coming into this game. They are 5-3 overall on the year, 2-3 in the Trailways West Conference. That puts them at 4th in the conference standings. They do have more points per game, 57.5, than the Rockets do, so that is something that they've got on their side. They began the season 0-2 in conference. They lost to Markesan and Fall River. Markesan beat them 55-49, and then 57-75 was the final score against Fall River. 3 wins then after that against Madison Country Day, St. Ambrose Academy, And another conference, the first conference win for the Hilltoppers came against Montello, 71-48. Partyville took care of business against the Hilltoppers, 61-37, but then the last two outings for the Hilltoppers have been wins, 74-21 victory over Chesterton, and then a 52-35 win over Princeton Green Lake. So Hilltoppers taking care of business in their last two outings, and will look to take care of the Randolph Rockets at home, a game that on paper they are slated to be the underdog. More from the Home and Auto Sales pregame show coming up after the break. Radio Plus Video Sports.
Hi, it's Dr. Randy with New Medical Center. Are you struggling with your weight? Tired of diets that just make you hungry? Maybe it's time to try something new. By now, most of you have heard about semaglutide and tirzepatide, the amazing new weight loss drugs that are sweeping across the country and helping thousands of people just like you successfully lose unwanted pounds. Well, wait no more. NewMed Integrated Healthcare has got you covered. Don't be fooled by expensive online plans with no direct medical supervision. New Medical Center's program is affordable and provides you with all the personalized support you need to succeed. Get started now and eliminate your cravings, decrease your appetite, and start losing those pounds. Take it from me, it's easier than you think. How do I know? Because I lost 50 pounds last year using this very program, and I've kept it off. Let the team at New Medical Center help you get the weight loss results you desire and deserve. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 to get started now, or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
Oh, furnace, please, you keep me warm and cozy.
Oh, furnace, please. Hi, this is Jackie from All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Get on our furnace maintenance plan now to prevent a heating headache. It's a busy time of the year, full of magic and surprises. The last thing you need is a malfunctioning furnace. At All Phase, we're in the zone. We provide your comfort zone for all seasons. Log on to allphasecomforts.com.
Oh, furnace, please, you keep me warm and cozy.
Roberts Brothers Painting of Randolph is a proud supporter of Randolph Rockets athletics. Family owned and operated since 1958, the Roberts Brothers have the skills, knowledge, and techniques to get your exterior paint job done right, no matter your painting needs. Roberts Brothers Painting uses the finest materials and equipment to guarantee a professional job that you'll be proud of. For more info, visit robertsbrotherspainting.com or give Hugh or Paul, the Roberts Brothers, a call at 326-5103 or 326-6214 for all of your exterior painting needs.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pino. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pino difference. Pino. Build better for future generations.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
A reminder for everyone that Bent's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Bent's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Bent's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Cambria Friesland High School. The JV game just concluding here. The Hilltoppers take care of the Randolph Rockets here in our first game of action. The varsity squads coming out to warm up momentarily here. And again, what should be a good game here between the Rockets and the Hilltoppers. Both teams, again, that upper half of the Trailways West Conference. Again, according to, preseason predictions here, Cambria Friesland wasn't thought to be much of a threat, and nobody really has shown that they're a big threat to Partyville right now, who again is 4-0 in conference and 7-0 on the year. But Randolph sitting there at second place in 4-1, and Cambria Friesland playing them tough. It should be a good matchup here between two good squads, and here come the Toppers there in their red bottoms and white tops. And then you got the Randolph Rockets coming out there in the blue shorts and the long sleeve black tops with that Rocket basketball logo there on the shirt. But we talked about Nick Miedema, who is the big star here, the one to watch, obviously, for the Randolph Rockets. Again, leading the Rockets and leading the Trailways West Conference in just about every category. Again, first in points per game. He's at 19.7. On the side for the Hilltoppers, Carson Bermania is fourth in the conference with points per game. He's 16.6 points per game, shooting 44% from the field, 67% from the free throw line, and 32% from beyond the arc. So when you look at kind of the split between Bermania and Miedema, who are that's going to be the main matchup on paper to watch here tonight. Bermania has Miedema beat from beyond the arc with 32% to 25%. Bermania's highest on the season was 24 points. The Hilltoppers definitely going to need that tonight and more if they want to walk out of here with a home win against Randolph. On the other side here, Miedema definitely more of a post player, more of an interior player. He leads the conference in rebounds, averaging 12.6 per game. Has 113 total on the season. Leading the way for Cambria Friesland is Carter Drews, 8.4 rebounds per game and 67 total rebounds on the year. Drews is also the second leading scorer behind Carson Bermania. So both those guys definitely going to have to have some good games tonight, as they have had most of the season. 4 steals, Cambria Friesland. You got Carson Bermania and Carter Drews both leading the way there for Cambria Friesland. 19 steals for Bermania and 18 for Drews, both averaging around 2 steals per game. So look for the Hilltoppers to kind of be very, very aggressive here on defense, especially with a Randolph squad that is pretty scarce coming into this game. I mean, it's one of the smaller varsity rosters I have seen. I mean, these are the names down the block. You got Levi Koch, Jared Buwalda, Ashton Fua, Troy Logan, Levi Wiersma, Nick Miedema, Mason Gorsuch, Camden Muth, and Ben Paul. I mean, those are your guys. That's it right there for the Rockets, So they have lived and breathed through Nick Miedema, as the Hilltoppers definitely going to expect them to do that. But, if you're Randolph, somebody's going to figure Miedema out at some point. And if it's going to be the Hilltoppers tonight, who is going to kind of step up there as that second guy for Randolph High School. So we will see how that plays out here at Cambria Friesland High School. Hilltoppers hosting the Randolph Rockets. We got about 11 minutes, 45 seconds until opening tip-off here between these two squads. The Trailways West Conference always bringing good action here. And we went back through the schedules here for Randolph and Cambria Friesland. Again, 5-5 overall for the Randolph Rockets, 5-3 overall for Cambria Friesland. So they both put together the same amount of wins, just 2 less losses on the season for Cambria Friesland. However, a better conference record for the Randolph Rockets. We'll be back with more from the Home and Auto Sales pregame show after the break here on Radio Plus Video Sports.
We make you feel at home and Auto Sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and Auto Sales. Every time we make you feel at home and Auto Sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Extend your vertical tillage options with a new Kuhn Krause Accelerator XT8010 available at Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun and Watertown. Proven Excalibur VT blades cut tough residue, creating a superior seed bed. Gang angle options of 1 to 5 degrees for true vertical tillage or 6 to 8 degrees for more aggressive tillage action. Mid-mounted tines redirect soil and residue flow ahead of rear gangs. Exclusive star wheel treaders brake clouds and anchor residue, while the 24/7 conditioning reel firms and finishes the seed bed. The Accelerator XT is available in RTK cut widths of 11 to 40 foot. Ask your dealer about the new Smart Soil Technology ISOBUS system for your new Accelerator XT.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook.
Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor.
And Andy with us here, the Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. We are cheering for the Badgers, Marquette, Packer playoff action. It's a full weekend coming up here, but warm up this week here too.
Absolutely. It's a one-stop shop for anything sports related. We got it on the TVs, and yes, it is playoff season, and Sunday the Packers kick it off at 3:30, so we'll see what they do against Philadelphia.
We'll check out some of the great specials here. Got some of those hot plate specials. Wonderful this time of the year. Andy, some of those great soup specials too.
That's right. You'll have to stop in and check out our board. We always got hot beef and pork and turkey going with mashed potatoes and gravy. That's pretty much a staple. But you'll have to see what the daily special is that Tierney's rolling out of her kitchen. And, of course, our soup board, we got chili because that's in season now, and the soup changes by the day.
Meat raffle coming up on Sunday. Talk about that during the game.
Yeah, during the Packer game this Sunday, we're going to do a meat raffle during it in support of Waupun Ice Fest. So I would suspect we're going to kick that off somewhere around 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday.
Andy with us here, the Other Bar, Main Street, Waupun. Have a good week, sir. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Nick.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
How do you make everyone's favorite buffet even better? How do you make the country's best chicken even more exciting? How do you make Thursday the best night ever? Wing night at Pizza Ranch. Boneless and traditional. A variety of sauces. All the wings you want, plus all your other buffet favorites. The country's best wing night is here. Taking flight Thursday nights only at Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen, to the Holman Auto Sales pregame show here from Cambria Friesland High School. The Cambria Friesland Hilltoppers taking on the Randolph Rockets in a Trailways West matchup. Got just under 6 minutes left to go here until starting lineups, national anthem, opening tip-off. You know the drill if you've been watching WIAA basketball here on Radio Plus Video Sports, and if you've been going to games as well. Here's the starting lineups here. We'll start with the visiting Randolph Rockets in numerical order. Number 11, Jared Buwalda. Number 14, Troy Logan. Number 24, Nick Miedema. Number 32, Mason Gorsuch. And number 40, Ben Paul. Again, we talked about how Nick Miedema has been kind of the star of the show for Randolph. Again, a returning all-conference selection for the Randolph Rockets. Leading scorer as well, returning for Randolph. And that's not the only thing Randolph has going for it as well. They've got Tyler Fisher, a very experienced head coach in his 13th season. Coming into this season, Fisher's record overall with the Rockets was 202-77. His varsity record last season, 21-7. So yeah, they were able to take 21 games last season, return their top scorer, another starter. Some returning players along with Miedema were Ben Paul as well. Last season he was averaging 7.5 points per game, along with Camden Muth as well, Mason Gorsuch and Troy Logan. All three of those guys returning starters for the Randolph Rockets. So a team that's been playing together for quite a while right now, and again find themselves at second within the Trailways West Conference behind Partyville. On the other side, for the Cambria Friesland Hilltoppers, the home team in tonight's matchup. In numerical order again, you got number 4, Austin Evans. Number 5, Dayton McBride. Number 22, Carson Bermania. Number 23, Carter Drews. And 32, Ashton Brusveen, excuse me. Mixed up the S and the V there. That's my mistake. But another solid squad that's been playing together quite a bit this season. Cambria Friesland, again, coming into this season with head coach Derek Smith in his 21st year. He's put together a 215 and 225 overall record. So a lot more basketball he has been coaching and been a part of on his side of this coaches matchup here. But some returning players, key returning players from last season, obviously Carter Drews and Carson Bermania. Both of them were all conference selections. 14 points per game last season for Drews. He's above that right now. And then 13.7 points per game last season for Bermania. They kind of switched a little bit from those scores last year. Carson Bermania averaging 16.6 points per game this season, so he has been the top scorer this year for the Hilltoppers. But Carter Drews right there behind him. They are a dynamic duo for the Hilltoppers, and that is what is going to make head coach Derek Smith smile, is some more great production from those two along with the rest of this Hilltoppers team. No Coach's Smile interview in the Holman Auto Sales pregame show, but again, the Coach's Smile segment always sponsored by Dentistry of Wisconsin. It is what is going to make head coach Derek Smith and for the Randolph Rockets head coach Tyler Fisher smile. See their locations in Waupun and Beaver Dam. 2 minutes and 30 seconds approaching now until we're ready to get this one underway here from Randolph High School. I'm Dylan Eckhart. With me is Nate Youngs on the video stream here. And we should be shortly underway here from Cambria Friesland High School here on Radio Plus Video Sports. We'll send it away for another quick break. When we come back, should have starting lineups here made by the PA, and then should be getting underway shortly here for opening tip-off here between the Hilltoppers and the Rockets. Radio Plus Video Sports bringing you the action. We'll be back after this.
Here's Tyler Schultz from Werner Harmsen, downtown Waupun.
Just expanded our business last year, and we got into cabinets and countertops. 2024, it's a great time to come in right now. Start remodeling your kitchen or your bathrooms. We have cabinets that range, really, really small up to really large vanities, nice countertops, and really make your bathroom or your whole kitchen come together.
Werner Harmsen, furniture, flooring, blinds, cabinets, and countertops. Main Street, Waupun.
When's the last time you reviewed your Medicare or your health insurance benefits? Do you have a plan? A lot of people choose plans that don't fit their healthcare needs or budget. Don't make that mistake. We here at SIA Insurance work with many different companies and carriers to get you the best coverage at the best value. For more information, contact SIA Insurance at 999 West Main Street in Waupun. Call SIA Insurance at 324-2071 for free help.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Protect your New Holland equipment and optimize your performance in the field with genuine New Holland maintenance products. New Holland oils and filters are designed specifically for New Holland equipment so you can achieve our high performance standards in the field. And by choosing genuine New Holland maintenance products, you'll not only protect your equipment, you'll also boost its performance and productivity. Visit Waupun Equipment Company, also in Watertown, and see for yourself why genuine New Holland oils and filters are the right choice for your equipment.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook.
Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor.
Marshview Veterinary Clinic is a proud supporter of the student-athletes of the Randolph Rockets. The team at Marshview is happily accepting new patients for wellness and surgery. We're also pleased to offer emergency and urgent care services for pets throughout the community. Dr. Jeff Hookstead, Dr. Jackie McIntyre, Dr. Colby McIntyre, and the friendly staff at Marshview look forward to seeing you and your four-legged companions. Go Rockets, and good luck in the postseason.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Randolph Family Dental understands families. Dr. Ross Werner and his daughters, Dr. Madeline Werner and Dr. Muriel Werner Didman, are there to take care of all of your family's dental needs. They are committed to the highest level of care for their patients. And Randolph Family Dental is currently taking new patients. Call them at 920-326-3191 or visit them at their new facility at 130 Progress Drive in Randolph. Randolph Family Dental is a proud supporter of Randolph sports.
Oh, furnace, please, you keep me warm and cozy.
Oh, furnace, please. Hi, this is Jackie from All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Get on our furnace maintenance plan now to prevent a heating headache. It's a busy time of the year, full of magic and surprises. The last thing you need is a malfunctioning furnace. At All Phase, we're in the zone. We provide your comfort zone for all seasons. Log on to allphasecomforts.com.
Oh, furnace, please, you keep me warm and cozy.
Welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen. We're just getting starting lineups. The national anthem has been sung. The fans have poured in here to Cambria Friesland High School. And we are ready to go here between the Randolph Rockets and the Cambria Friesland Hilltoppers. There are the Randolph Rockets that were just announced. Again, Jared Buwalda. You got Troy Logan there, Nick Miedema, Mason Gorsuch, and Ben Paul. Here are the starting lineups for the Hilltoppers. Being introduced here over to the left. Again, a numerical order for the Hilltoppers. Number 4, Austin Evans. Number 5, Dayton McBride. Number 22, Carson Bermania. Number 23, Carter Drews. And 32, Ashton Brusveen. No injuries to report for these teams. Our injury report is always sponsored by New Medical and Integrated Healthcare. Call New Medical Integrated Healthcare of Waupun at 920-249-8757. That's 920-249-8757. Our officials will jump the ball up, and Randolph gets the first hand on the toss, but the Toppers will come up with it. Austin Evans gets the first touch for Cambria Friesland, and they will work now left to right. Bermania with the ball. He finds Brusveen. Brusveen bounce pass was working inside. Fouls called on the Rockets. I believe it is going to go against Troy Logan, the junior guard for Randolph. Toppers will inbound it from the baseline. They go right to Bermania, or rather Carter Drews. Here's Bermania. Bermania kicks it out to Drews, thought about a three, rather keeps, and goes to Brusveen, top of the key. Brusveen will find Dayton McBride, his first touch for the Toppers. Now goes back inside to Brusveen, and there's the first basket. Goes through, courtesy of Cambria Friesland, and they lead 2-0. They strike first. We'll see if Randolph can respond. Troy Logan now with the ball for Randolph. Toppers playing tough defense right away. Going inside to Miedema, and it's poked away by Brusveen, and Bermania will take it up for the Hilltoppers. Dayton McBride nearly loses that, but is able to regather. McBride finds Carter Drews. Drews coast to coast in the corner to Bermania, who charges inside. A little too much juice on the shot. It's picked up by Drews, the rebound. And a foul is called against number 40, Ben Paul, for the Rockets. That's the second team foul for Randolph, and this will be the first shooting foul now. And at the line will be Carter Drews. Looking to edge ahead the Hilltoppers here, up 2-0 early. Drews misses the first free throw shot. Carter Drews again behind Bermania as the second leading scorer this season for Cambria Friesland. Second shot does not go through, so Drews misses both. Score remains at 2-0 on our New Medical Center scoreboard. And here's Randolph with a chance to answer here. Thinking about a three was Mason Gorsuch, but he keeps. And Randolph will continue to pass around here. Ben Paul working inside, now goes out, and there's Gorsuch with a three-point attempt. Just short. Rebound goes to Jared Buwalda. Buwalda will go to Paul, nearly poked away by Bermania. Here's Paul working inside. Puts it up, tries to go over Brusveen. Miedema gets the rebound and now kicks it out to corner three for Troy Logan, misses. And the Hilltoppers taking it back. Quick passing right away. Here's McBride inside, and he goes through. Dayton McBride with his first bucket of the night. 4-0 now Hilltoppers. Starting to look good here offensively and starting to shut down that Randolph offense as well. And here's another turnover for the Rockets. They've really been focusing all their energy inside. Again, Nick Miedema, a huge presence for the Rockets inside in the paint. And the Hilltoppers starting to figure it out here early on. They're only up 4-0 here, 15-20 to go. Corner three from Bermania. Tough contested, he just missed, and Miedema will get the rebound. 2 points for Carson Bermania, 2 points for Dayton McBride is the spread for the Hilltoppers. More of a zone defense there along the edge for the Hilltoppers. Again, they've got 3 guys in the paint there around Nick Miedema. They know the presence, the danger he is there in the paint. And Randolph trying to work around that right now. Here's Miedema from beyond the arc. He'll pass to Logan. Logan to Paul. Ben Paul now inside to Miedema. Miedema trying to work. He'll take a jump shot from the free throw range. That one goes through, nothing but net. And Nick Miedema strikes first. First shot from the field for Miedema goes through, and Randolph now down 2-4. Brusveen with it for the Hilltoppers. Now goes to Bermania, who works inside. Kicks it out to McBride in the corner with a pass from Austin Evans. Bounce pass finds Evans somehow. He wasn't even looking for that one, but he'll be able to save it for the Hilltoppers. Here's Brusveen in the paint around Miedema. Good contested bucket. Goes through for Ashton Brusveen, and he's got his first bucket on the night. 6-2, 14 minutes to go in the first half. Hilltoppers lead the Rockets here from Cambria Friesland High School. Miedema, top of the key, guarded by Ashton Brusveen. Now goes into the corner to Troy Logan. Logan will find Gorsuch. Gorsuch now finds Buwalda, and here's a drive from Buwalda. Kicks it back out to Paul. Now it's Gorsuch inside. Gorsuch works around, finds Miedema right under the net, and an excellent assist there from Gorsuch. Miedema now up to 4. He's got all 4 for the Rockets, and they trail by 2 once again, 6-4 to the leading Hilltoppers. Here's McBride in the corner, guarded quickly by Gorsuch. And goes out to Carter Drews. Thought about a top of the key 3, but he dumps it off to Carson Bermania. Bermania with a guy in his face. Goes for the shot. Rebound Paul. Paul gets it quickly to Troy Logan, who takes it up for the Rockets. Logan goes out to Miedema, who kind of retreats to the corner. Ashton Brusveen looks like he's going to be the usual guy assigned with Miedema. And there's a shot from Miedema, going for his own rebound, and he's able to get it over Carter Drews. That's a tough contested basket right there. Nick Miedema up to 6, and he single-handedly ties the game right now. He's got all 6 for the Rockets. We're tied at 6 apiece here, 12:30 to go in the first half. Here's Brusveen out to the corner for Evans. Corner 3, Austin Evans connects, and it's the first 3 ball of the game for the Hilltoppers, and of the game in general for that matter. 9-6 now, Hilltoppers advance back in front. Miedema forced to retreat outside. He looks inside to Paul. Paul now looks back inside to Miedema, and he's fouled by Carter Drews. So this will be a shooting foul here for Miedema. And again, he's got all 6 points for the Rockets. Oh, never mind. Not a shooting foul here. The Rockets were looking for a shooting foul. Gorsuch misses the jump shot from shallow range. Randolph calling for a travel there on Carter Drews. Drews dumps it off to Brusveen, who's working one-on-one versus Miedema. In the paint, kicks it out to Carson Bermania. Bermania, jump shot from the free throw line. And it is now 11-6. Cambria Friesland edging ahead. Tyler Fisher was wondering why that wasn't a shooting foul for the last call against Miedema. But the Hilltoppers come out on top. Here's a jump shot, a response from Miedema. Rolls out. Carter Drews will get the rebound. So Randolph can't answer that bucket there from Bermania, who took that tough contested jump shot from the free throw range. It's Bermania with it now for the Toppers. He goes out there to Austin Evans. Evans to Drews. Drews guarded by Paul. Bounce pass to Brusveen. They've got him tapped up there in the paint. Goes out to Austin Evans. Now it's McBride. McBride to Bermania. Bermania drive inside. A bounce pass. He finds Brusveen. Excellent ball movement there and a good assist from Carson Bermania. And Brusveen is now up to 4. 4 points apiece for both Bermania and Brusveen. They're the leaders, the points leaders so far in this game for the Hilltoppers, who find themselves up 13-6 here. 10:30 to go in the first half. Here's Mason Gorsuch. Bounce pass to Nick Miedema. Miedema looking back to Gorsuch inside. Now a bounce pass put away by Paul. Falls down, but the shot goes through for Ben Paul. That's his first bucket of the game, and the first bucket for somebody who isn't Nick Miedema. Corner three misses from Carter Drews and goes out of bounds. Randolph will retain possession. Substitutions come in for the Rockets. Levi Cook, the junior guard, checks in for Randolph. For the Rockets, 6 points for Miedema, and then that last basket goes through for Ben Paul. They're at a total of 8. They're down 5, 13-8 to the Cambria Friesland Hilltoppers. 10 minutes to go here in this first half. Troy Logan there finds Jared Buwalda. Buwalda back to Logan. Logan thought about a corner three, but steps up. It's poked away and stolen away by Austin Evans. Hilltoppers will work the other way. Here's Dayton McBride, a drive. No shot. Foul was called on the newly checked in Levi Cook. So the Hilltoppers are going to inbound from the baseline here with Carson Bermania. Bermania finds Evans. Here's a three-point shot. Connects, nothing but net for Austin Evans with the assist from Carson Bermania. Evans has 6 points. They're all from beyond the arc. Here's Troy Logan. Logan to Cook and Cook to Buwalda. Now it's Ben Paul, top of the key for the Rockets. Cook, a bounce pass to Miedema. Miedema being double teamed there in the paint. Foul was called on number 24, Callan Drews, the sophomore, who just checked in for the Hilltoppers. Troy Logan will look to Cook. Cook thought about a three-point, but bounce passes to Miedema, and Miedema puts it through like butter in the paint. Randolph now back in up to double digits for the first time. They're still down 6, but Nick Miedema already up to 8 now. 16-10, the Hilltoppers lead. 8:55 to play. Here's a response from Bermania. Just overshot. Miedema goes for the rebound. He falls. It's stolen back by Callan Drews. Drews puts it up himself and connects for his first bucket of the game. How about that from Callan Drews, the sophomore, going up against the senior in Nick Miedema. And Logan goes for a response, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. So Troy Logan yet to score in this contest, looking for his first points from the charity stripe. First shot misses. More substitutions coming in. Ashton Brusveen checks back in for the Hilltoppers. Carter Drews will go to the bench, the senior. Second shot from Troy Logan misses as well. So the Hilltoppers will get the ball right back, still with the lead, 18-10, 8:30 to go here in the first half. Here's Bermania, a drive, a shot, and he's fouled. So Bermania will go right back to the line for 2 shots for the Hilltoppers. Foul was called on Nick Miedema. Bermania misses his first shot. A lot of missed free throws here early on in this contest. Bermania shoots 67% from the free throw line. He sinks on that second one. He's up to 5 points now. But yeah, 67% free throw shooting from Bermania. But now Randolph will look to respond, and Cambria Friesland nearly stolen away by Dayton McBride. But it goes out of bounds before McBride could get to it. So Randolph will retain possession. Down 19-10 right now with 8:12 to go in the first half. Nick Miedema gets the inbound from Troy Logan. Miedema goes to Ben Paul. Ben Paul goes to Levi Cook. And Levi Cook will go to Jared Buwalda. Buwalda to Logan. Now to Cook. Cook to Miedema. Miedema, shot from beyond the arc. Just to the right and just missed, and McBride gets the rebound. Haven't seen Randolph really chuck it from beyond the arc at all this game. Again, a lot of their points come inside from Nick Miedema. Miedema's got 8 of their 10. And then Ben Paul also with the other 2. And that was also shot from the field. That ball goes out of bounds off of the Hilltoppers, so that'll be a turnover. Randolph will reclaim possession with some work to do here. 7:35 to go in the first half. Rockets trail the Hilltoppers 19-10. Paul going up for a shot there. Goes out of bounds off the hands of Callan Drews. Callan Drews with some tough defense on Ben Paul. Miedema gets the inbound and goes right to Cook, top of the key. Cook will go to Buwalda. Back to Cook. Now it's Troy Logan. Troy Logan finds Buwalda. Tough defense here from the Hilltoppers, and there's a turnover from the Rockets. Timeout will be called by Tyler Fisher. He's seen enough here, but Cambria Friesland absolutely loving what they're seeing from their squad, and they are hyped. Going to the bench, up 19-10 over the visiting Rockets. 7:12 to go in the first half. We'll step aside with the teams for a quick 30 seconds here on Radio Plus Video Sports. Be back after this.
Roberts Brothers Painting of Randolph is a proud supporter of Randolph Rockets athletics. Family owned and operated since 1958, the Roberts Brothers have the skills, knowledge, and techniques to get your exterior paint job done right, no matter your painting needs. Roberts Brothers Painting uses the finest materials and equipment to guarantee a professional job that you'll be proud of. For more info, visit robertsbrotherspainting.com or give Hugh or Paul, the Roberts Brothers, a call at 326-5103 or 326-6214 for all of your exterior painting needs.
19-10 your score here. Cambria Friesland Hilltoppers lead the Randolph Rockets, and there's a turnover right away. Dayton McBride was bringing it up. Nick Miedema and Jared Buwalda all over him defensively there. So timeout was called by Tyler Fisher if you're just joining us. And the Hilltoppers have been up this entire game. They find themselves 19-10. Here's a shot from Miedema. That goes through. Nick Miedema, he has 10 points already in this first half. And Randolph as a team with 12 points. So that just puts things into perspective on how dominant Nick Miedema has been for this Randolph Rockets squad. Ball's poked away out of bounds. And will be in possession of, I believe, the Hilltoppers. Randolph was saying it definitely, Randolph was thinking it went out of bounds, obviously, on Cambria Friesland, but officials are talking with Tyler Fisher on that right at the Randolph bench. Hilltoppers will retain possession here with 6 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the first half. Up 19-12. Coast-to-coast pass from Carter Drews to Austin Evans. Here's Dayton McBride, double-teamed top of the key. A drive from Carter Drews. Poked away, but regathered by Ashton Brusveen. Layup rolls out, goes out of bounds, and ball is in possession of the Rockets. It was a great job by Ashton Brusveen to kind of follow through there with that shot from Drews, or at least what Drews could get off with that tough Randolph defense in the paint. Miedema looking for Paul in the paint, and it's regathered by Buwalda. Buwalda goes to Troy Logan. Troy Logan to Levi Cook, and there's Miedema top of the key, awaited by Ashton Brusveen. Miedema puts up a shot and gets through. Miedema up to 12. It's 14-19. 5:44 to go in the first half. 19-14 your score between the Hilltoppers and the Rockets. And a timeout is called here. We'll step aside once again with the teams. You are listening and watching WIAA Trailways West basketball here on Radio Plus Video Sports. We'll be back after this.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
19-14 is the score on your New Medical Center scoreboard. We welcome you back here to Cambria Friesland High School on Radio Plus Video Sports. Carson Bermania with the ball now for the Hilltoppers. And now it's Ashton Brusveen charging inside. Kicks it back out to Austin Evans. Evans will go to Carter Drews. Here's a drive inside from Brusveen. A bounce pass looking for McBride. Stolen away by the Rockets. It's number 10, Levi Cook. And Jared Buwalda will bring it up for the Rockets. Again, down 19-14. Nick Miedema has 12 points, all but 2. He's right on your screen there, number 24. A drive from Paul. Misses with help from Bermania defense there. Bermania takes it up, will drive, and is fouled. 2 shots coming for Carson Bermania. He's currently at 5 right now. The points leader for Cambria Friesland is Austin Evans right now with 6. He's got a pair of 3-pointers. He's taking the only shots of the game from beyond the arc as well. Bermania misses a 3rd free throw. He's been struggling from the line today. This is his 2nd trip to the line here, his 3rd and 4th shots. And does good on the 2nd one. The exact same thing that happened there in the 1st trip to the line. 1 for 2. So Bermania now up to 6 points there with the 2nd free throw. Randolph looking to respond. They're down 6. Nick Miedema goes coast to coast to Jared Buwalda. Buwalda to Gorsuch in the corner. They're not really contesting him there on that corner. A lot of Randolph's points have been scored within the paint here. Here's Gorsuch, a shot up just short, and Gorsuch will draw the foul. No shooting foul here for the Rockets, it looks like. Tyler Fisher calls on Jared Buwalda there to inbound the ball as they draw up their play. Austin Evans checks out, and checking back in now is Dayton McBride. Gorsuch to Buwalda now. Miedema to Gorsuch. Gorsuch now to Paul. Excellent ball movement from the Rockets, but Paul can't go through with the layup. Foul is called against Randolph. The Rockets here to my right. They got a student section, some fans here. They were screaming for a foul there on that Ben Paul shot. Paul will be subbed out after he was called on the foul. Ashton Fua, the senior guard, will check in for the Rockets, number 12. McBride brings it up for the Hilltoppers, goes to Bermania. Bermania to Carter Drews in the corner, guarded by Fua. Callan Drews also out there for the Hilltoppers. Corner 3 misses from Bermania, goes for the rebound against Gorsuch. He's able to get it, and a foul is called. 2 shots coming again for Bermania. Mason Gorsuch, the junior forward, called on the foul, and here's a third trip to the line here for Carson Bermania. First shot misses again for Bermania. Second shot's able to roll in. So that's kind of been the theme here for Carson Bermania. He misses the first shot, but then is able to connect there on that second. 7 points for Carson Bermania. He's now the leading scorer here for the Hilltoppers, as he has been all year coming into this game. Miedema kicks it out to Cook. Cook, a corner three. Gorsuch gets the tough rebound, and a foul is called against the Hilltoppers. Dayton McBride is called on the foul. Troy Logan checks in for Levi Cook. Levi Cook, the only, I believe that's one of the only attempted three-pointers here for the Rockets. Again, they have scored a lot within the paint, and that's a lot from Nick Miedema as well. Troy Logan from top of the key, charges in. Miedema goes for the rebound, but Bermania comes up with it. Looks for Dayton McBride, and stolen right away, right back by the Rockets, courtesy of Jared Buwalda. Buwalda goes to Logan in the corner. Logan looking for Miedema. Miedema around the horn, looking inside. He'll take a jump shot. Bounces off, and Bermania gets the rebound. Back-to-back rebounds there for Carson Bermania. Bermania goes to Callan Drews. Drews looking for McBride under the net. McBride dishes it to Brusveen. Brusveen going up against Miedema. Gorsuch chimes in. Will kick it out safely to Carter Drews. Brusveen again in the paint. Kicking it out to McBride. 2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. Hilltoppers up 21-14. Brusveen goes to Drews. Drews thought about a three, but working a little bit inside here. Ashton Fua guarding him. Kicks out to Bermania. And an illegal screen called against Ashton Brusveen and the Hilltoppers, so that turns it over. Hilltoppers usually a bit more aggressive in the paint, and especially with Ashton Brusveen and the game that he's had. He's only at 4 points, but he's definitely been the biggest presence in the paint for Cambria Friesland. But they turn it over here with 2 minutes and 6 seconds to go. 21-14 the score on your New Medical Center scoreboard. Here's a drive looking for Fua. That was Buwalda. And it's turned over there, stolen away by Carter Drews. And we'll dish it off to Callan Drews. Callan to McBride. McBride spins, goes to Brusveen. Brusveen a shot from the paint, and Miedema gets the rebound for Randolph. They take it right back. Minute 40 to go here in this first half. Buwalda to Ashton Fua. Fua goes to Logan. Logan to Gorsuch. And there's Miedema, the leading scorer there for the Rockets. Gorsuch, a drive inside, tries to put it up, and just falls out. Tried to put it up over Callan Drews. Callan to Carter Drews. Bounce pass there to Brusveen. One-on-one against Miedema. Miedema pokes it away. Bermania going for the rebound, and Miedema is called on the foul. Bermania will go back to the line yet again. Bermania going for the tough rebound shot, and Miedema is called on the foul. Randolph Rockets not happy with that call. Bermania sinks the first free throw. And the second one also goes through. Randolph looking to respond now, down 23-14. Here's a shot from beyond the arc from Miedema, nothing but net. Miedema pumped after that one. They weren't fans of the foul call. 42 seconds in, counting now. Randolph down 23-16. Callan Drews with the ball now, guarded by Mason Gorsuch. Will hand it off to Carson Bermania. Bermania guarded by Jared Buwalda. Hilltoppers likely going to hold on to this and waste as much clock as they can. Put together a pretty solid first half against these Rockets. Carter Drews to Carson Bermania, the top 2 scorers this season for the Hilltoppers. Bermania with a drive, puts it over Miedema off the glass. A kiss off the glass, and Bermania is able to put it up. A last-second shot from Buwalda falls just short and goes into the stage over there in the Cambria Friesland gym. But the Hilltopper fans are all noise-filled, all smiles, all happiness here after a 25-16 first half against the Randolph Rockets. The officials are still getting together and discussing some things, it looks like, before these teams head to the locker rooms for halftime. The officials say there's still time on the clock after that shot, so nobody has left to go to the locker room yet. Tyler Fisher and the Rockets still out there, along with Derek Smith and his Hilltopper squad. The officials say there's still time on the clock. Everybody heard the horn go off and thought that the time expired, but I guess there is a 1/10 of a second that they're going to decide to play out here. I don't know what you get done in 1/10 of a second, but there's Derek Smith talking there to the officials, coach for the Hilltoppers. Smith is probably arguing, what's the point? You know, like you got you got 0.1 seconds on the clock, and we're about to go into halftime here. But they're going to go out there and play this final 1/10 of a second. Hilltoppers are going to get possession after Randolph chucked it from full court and it went out of bounds. So now the Hilltoppers are clapping, and I'm not sure what the point of that was, but they still had time on the clock, and they were gonna play it off. So they stuck to that, and that's what they did. But it doesn't change much from what happened here in the first half. 25-16. The score going into halftime, the Hilltoppers over the Rockets. Again, Nick Miedema with all but 2 of the points for Randolph. He's at 14 right now. Ben Paul with the other 2 making up Randolph's 16. And then the leading scorer for Carson Bermania. He's had 3 shots go in from the field, and along with 5 free throws. But has been usually the theme there for Bermania was the first free throw was going to be a miss. And then he was able to connect on the second one. But his last trip to the line, he did good on both. So he's got that figured out there from the free throw line. Again, coming into this game, Bermania shooting about 67%. So 9 minutes, 30 seconds remaining here till we get back underway here from Cambria Friesland High School. But until then, we'll take a break for halftime and be back for the start of the second half here from Cambria Friesland High School. It's the Hilltoppers hosting the Rockets of Randolph High School here on Radio Plus Video Sports. We'll be back after this.
Hello, back pain sufferers. This is Dr. Randall Blahoviak with NewMed Integrated Healthcare. Are you struggling to find a solution for the constant neck and back pain that's keeping you from enjoying life? Maybe you're wondering if you should go the medical route, or maybe you're even thinking about giving chiropractic a try. Well, now you don't have to decide between the two. At New Medical Center in Waupun, you can have the best of both worlds. Let our team of experienced medical professionals and chiropractors design a treatment plan to get you back to living a pain-free life. The healthcare team at New Medical Center will assess your condition and give you a combination of options, both medical and chiropractic, to choose from. With over 30 years of experience treating back pain, you can be assured that the team at New Medical Center will discover and address the source of your pain. Don't waste another minute trying the same old failed strategies. Let New Medical Center help get you back to living your best pain-free life. Call New Medical Center now at 920-324-9899. That's 920-324-9899. Or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Bestcraft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
A reminder for everyone that Bent's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Bent's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Bent's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
And Andy with us here at the Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. We are cheering for the Badgers, Marquette, Packer playoff action. It's a full weekend coming up here, but warm up this week here too.
Absolutely. It's a one-stop shop for anything sports related. We got it on the TVs, and yes, it is playoff season, and Sunday the Packers kick it off at 3:30, so we'll see what they do against Philadelphia.
We'll check out some of the great specials here. Got some of those hot plate specials. Wonderful this time of the year. Andy, some of those great soup specials too.
That's right. You'll have to stop in and check out our board. We always got hot beef and pork and turkey going with mashed potatoes and gravy. That's pretty much a staple. But you'll have to see what the daily special is that Tierney's rolling out of her kitchen. And of course, our soup board, we got chili because that's in season now, and the soup changes by the day.
Meat raffle coming up on Sunday. Talk about that during the game.
Yeah, during the Packer game this Sunday, we're going to do a meat raffle during it in support of Waupun Ice Fest. So I would suspect we're going to kick that off somewhere around 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday.
Andy with us here, the Other Bar, Main Street, Waupun. Have a good week, sir. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Nick.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You are currently looking at the scene here from Cambria Friesland High School. We're in halftime right now with about 4 minutes, 38 seconds left to go. 25-16 your score here. The Hilltoppers leading the visiting Rockets. Look at the point spread here for Cambria Friesland. Austin Evans, a pair of threes connected earlier on in the half, but Evans really didn't chuck it up much after that, but he's got 6 total points. Dayton McBride with 2. Carson Bermania leads the way with 11. 3 have connected from the field, and then you've got free throws, a handful of free throws that have been made and attempted from Carson Bermania. Bermania's been fouled the most of any player in this evening's game. Callan Drews also has a 2-point shot that went through for the Hilltoppers, so he's got a total of 2 points. And then Ashton Brusveen with 6 points. He's shot and made 3 times from the field. So aside from Austin Evans, not much three-point shooting happening for anybody, for the Hilltoppers or the Rockets, because you look over to the Rockets side of things, Nick Miedema has 14 of the 16 Randolph Rocket points. Ben Paul with the only other bucket that has gone through for Randolph. He's 1 for 2 from the field. His second shot was thwarted there, and Randolph was calling for a foul after he went up for that second shot, but then came back down for the rebound, and he got called on the foul instead. So Miedema has led the way here for Randolph, as he has all season for the Rockets. Again, 14 total points, Randolph with 16 as a team. But still a competitive ball game here. Tyler Fisher and this Randolph Rocket squad not out of it by any means. They're down 16-25. They've got a whole another half to work with, and they're just, I mean, Hilltoppers have, locked down Miedema, and when you think about it, I mean, Miedema has still been able to find success and score 14 of the 16 points, but offensively, the Hilltoppers have been looking a little bit more competitive, a little bit more fast, and even a little bit stronger in the paint at times. Ashton Brusveen and Carter Drews, Callan Drews, those guys have made good impressions in the paint. And then when you have a shooter like Austin Evans that can chuck it up from beyond the arc and have success, you're going to be sitting pretty good offensively. So that's where the Hilltoppers find themselves now. But, Nick Miedema has not been shut down. As I said before, again, all but 2 points for the Rockets, so he's still obviously able to figure things out. But if you're the Rockets and Tyler Fisher, you got to look to some other guys to get involved, obviously, because one man at this rate isn't going to win you the game. And but that's where the Rockets sit right now, down 16-25 here, and we should be getting this second half underway shortly here from Cambria Friesland High School. Take another quick break and be back for the start of half number 2, Radio Plus Video Sports, bringing you coverage of some WIAA Trailways West boys basketball.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook.
Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, from Cambria Friesland High School. It's Radio Plus Video Sports. Dylan Eckhart here on the play-by-play. Nate Youngs, Big Nate, on the video stream here for RP Sports, bringing you coverage of Randolph High School. The Randolph Rockets visiting the Cambria Friesland Hilltoppers. The Hilltoppers find themselves up 25-16, the score that is visible there on your new Medical Center scoreboard. And we are ready here to get the second half underway. And Randolph out of bounds right away off of Dayton McBride. But we kind of mentioned on the halftime show there that Nick Miedema has really not, seen a lack of success here. But he's got 14 of the 16 points and hasn't been shut down here by the Hilltoppers. But if you're Tyler Fisher in this Randolph squad, you got to look for other production other than Miedema, because at this point, one guy isn't gonna win you the game here the way the Hilltoppers have been playing on offense. Mason Gorsuch out to Jared Buwalda. Buwalda top of the key, guarded by McBride. Looking inside there to Miedema. Miedema stolen away by Carson Bermania, and Bermania looks quickly down to Austin Evans. Evans doesn't post, rather goes to McBride. Bermania top of the key goes to Carter Drews. Drews works inside to Evans. Back to Drews. A shot from the paint. Rebound by Miedema. Bounces out, and Paul will take it up for Randolph. That's Ben Paul, the junior guard. Kicks it out to Miedema in the corner. Here goes Nick Miedema now to Buwalda, corner 3. And that's what the Rockets need. Sharpshooters on the edge, and Jared Buwalda. That's the first three-point make, and really the first attempt, one of the first attempts from the Rockets in this game. Here's a response. Corner 3 from Bermania. Goes through, nothing but net. Carson Bermania has been feeling it in this game. He leads the way now up to 14 points for the Hilltoppers. And now Ben Paul with it. We'll go to Mason Gorsuch. Troy Logan working inside. We'll go back out to Miedema looking for a response. McBride goes for the rebound. It's poked away by Gorsuch, but regathered by Carter Drews. Now here's Bermania, one-on-one versus Miedema, and he puts it up on him. Bermania up to 16 now for the Hilltoppers. Miedema response, and there it is. Might be seeing a duel shake-up here between the highest scorer, Nick Miedema versus Carson Bermania, and on paper that was the matchup to watch, and it's probably the matchup we're going to get here. 30-21, the Hilltoppers still lead. I wouldn't say comfortably, especially if you got Nick Miedema on that opposing squad. But here's Ashton Brusveen working inside, top of the key. He's working around Miedema. We'll go back out. Top of the key 3 from McBride. Misses to the left. Carter Drews goes for the rebound, keeps it in, but Ben Paul was right there to take it away. And a charge in, and McBride draws the foul. Ben Paul is kind of smiling away after that. There was contact. And Cambria Friesland fans all over that. Dayton McBride draws the foul, and he'll bring it up here for the Hilltoppers with 15 minutes, 13 seconds to go in the second half. Carter Drews in the corner, looking for Evans in the paint, but we'll dish it to Brusveen at top of the key. Here's Carson Bermania, the leading scorer this season and for this game for the Hilltoppers. Brusveen a drive over Miedema, no good. Ben Paul poked away by Austin Evans and regathered by Dayton McBride. McBride out to Bermania in the corner, working back inside, double teamed in, and goes to Carter Drews. Brusveen had a one-on-one opportunity, will go up for the shot, goes up for his own rebound, but is beat by Nick Miedema. Buwalda to Miedema, top of the key 3. Brusveen with the rebound, quickly goes to McBride, down and contact, heavy contact. Nothing is called, Buwalda comes up with it. And now here's Gorsuch inside, puts the drive up, and Randolph will capitalize off of the Buwalda steal. First bucket of the evening for Mason Gorsuch. Mason Gorsuch, Ben Paul, the only other scorers this evening for Randolph, other than Nick Miedema. Miedema blocks that one inside. Brusveen goes for the rebound, and a foul is called against Miedema after Brusveen went to go up. Jared Buwalda has also shot from the three-point range and connected on one. So Buwalda, Gorsuch, and Paul, the only other scorers aside from Miedema. Here's Bermania to Brusveen. Carter Drews from deep. Miedema gets the rebound. Miedema stops, he settles, now charges in, goes out into the corner to Troy Logan. Overshot that 3, and Bermania gets the rebound, bounce pass to Brusveen, and the Hilltoppers will coast it back. Bermania bounce pass to Drews. Drews a shot from the paint. Miedema gets another rebound. And Buwalda will take it up here for Randolph. Buwalda blocked away by Brusveen, regathers it, and kicks it back out to Miedema. Miedema to Buwalda. He shot from opposite corner and was able to connect for the corner 3, but goes back to Miedema. Now to Troy Logan. Troy Logan to Ben Paul. Paul finds Gorsuch top of the key. Miedema guarded by Brusveen, looks for Gorsuch inside. Gorsuch triple team, will kick it out to Miedema. Miedema jump shot inside. Going for his rebound. Carter Drews comes up with it. And Dayton McBride will take it up. A drive for McBride. Bounces in. And the Hilltoppers now get up to 32. They're up 32-23. And Dayton McBride now up to 4 points. His first shot gotten off here in this second half. Here's a response from Miedema. Blocked away, but Brusveen draws the foul. Looks like there was more contact there with the player than there was ball. So Miedema will go to the line for 2 shots for the Rockets. First shot goes through there for Nick Miedema. Callan Drews will check back in for the Hilltoppers. And Levi Cook checks back in for the Rockets. Second shot from Miedema on the way. Second shot is short, and Evans gets the rebound there for the Hilltoppers. We'll get it to Drews, who will get it to Bermania. Bermania finds McBride. McBride to Drews. Drews thought about a 3 over Ben Paul. Callan Drews will chuck it up himself. Just missed to the right, and it was off the glass. Going for his own rebound and following up the shot. Out of bounds. Foul was called, I believe, on the Rockets. They get Ben Paul on a foul. Tyler Fisher, the Rockets head coach, not happy at all about that. So it'll be a baseline foul here. The Toppers will inbound with Bermania. Ashton Fua checks back in for Ben Paul. 11:45 to go here in this game. 32-24 your score. The Hilltoppers lead the Rockets here at Cambria Friesland High School. Shot from Bermania. Just missed. Drews with the rebound, going up over 2 defenders, and Miedema still going for it. Off the hands of Miedema. Top of the key 3 from Bermania to end it all. Timeout's called by Fisher, and it is nothing but noise here at Cambria Friesland. Timeout is called by Fisher. Will step aside with the teams 35-24, and it has been Carson Bermania and the Hilltoppers all game. Radio Plus Video Sports.
Hello, fellow allergy sufferers. Well, here we are at the heart of ragweed, hay fever, and mold season. If you're like me, you dread this time of year. Itchy eyes, runny nose, sneezing, nasal sprays, antihistamines, and allergy pills. And in the end, none of it makes your allergies any better. That used to be me, but I took control of my allergies, and you can too. I went to New Medical Center in Waupun. They tested me to find out exactly what was causing my allergies and formulated a personalized serum for me to treat my specific allergies. Best thing is, they got me in right away. I didn't have to wait for months for an appointment. Now here I am, able to work my fields, cut the grass, rake leaves, and anything else I want to do outside without having to worry about a constant headache, runny nose, and feeling miserable. Call the folks at New Medical Center. They helped me, and I'm sure they can help you.
Call New Medical Center now at 324-9899 or visit them on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 324-9899. What are you waiting for?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Timeout was called by the Rockets after just an absolute clinic here on the offensive side for the Hilltoppers. 35-24 your score. We're approaching 11 minutes left in the contest. Hilltoppers nearly stolen away. Austin Evans called on a foul. That was setting up a breakaway opportunity there, for Carson Bermania. But it's a foul called against the Hilltoppers, so Randolph will retain possession. They'll inbound with Troy Logan. Levi Cook is in the game now for the Rockets. He's got the ball top of the key, goes to Jared Buwalda. Buwalda now to Troy Logan. Logan into the corner, back to Cook. Rockets now work inside here with Buwalda. He'll kick it back out to Ashton Fua. Fua poked away and stolen by Brusveen. Brusveen to McBride, trying to catch him in stride and looking for Carter, but that was grabbed away by Bermania. Carter Drews nearly lost that there for the Hilltoppers, but I don't think he expected the pass there from McBride. So the Hilltoppers will get the ball back. They reset. Brusveen to Bermania. Here's Carter Drews, still kind of outside, guarded by Ashton Fua, but we'll work it to Bermania here, guarded by Buwalda. Bermania works inside, stops, goes to Drews, top of the key. Now looking for Brusveen inside over Miedema, and Brusveen connects. Brusveen up to 8 points for the Hilltoppers. He's been having himself a great game inside the paint. Response three from Buwalda, overshot, and he's able to gather the rebound there. Buwalda charges back in, and McBride, I think, is going to be called on the foul here. Yes, McBride called on a foul there after Jared Buwalda charged in. 9:39, the clock is stopped on our new Medical Center scoreboard. 37-24 your score. Here's Nick Miedema, fouled by Brusveen. So Miedema to the line for 2 shots. Brusveen has been the main target there on Nick Miedema. Got the main assignment here from the Hilltoppers on guarding Nick Miedema, who misses his first free throw attempt. Brusveen will check out, and checking back in for Cambria Friesland will be Austin Evans. Miedema's second free throw attempt. Bounces out, and the Hilltoppers will take the rebound. So 0 for 2 with that trip there from Nick Miedema. Callan Drews bringing it up here for the Hilltoppers. Inside to McBride. McBride goes up, and he draws the foul. And Levi Cook was in there for defense. McBride to the line for 2, his first trip to the charity stripe. McBride with 4 points on the game and looking to get 5 and 6 here. First shot goes through, nothing but net. Second shot is short there and rebounded by the Rockets. Jared Buwalda will bring it up here, the junior guard for Randolph. Buwalda steps, he drives. And Gorsuch going for the rebound over Carson Bermania. Bermania falls, he's helped up there by Drews. Goes out of bounds, and the Hilltoppers will reclaim possession. Up 38-24 here with 9 minutes, 11 seconds to go in the contest. Full court press here from the Rockets. Fua gets it back. Callan Drews there to try to take it back. Bounce pass to Miedema. Miedema can't connect, goes for his own rebound, but Austin Evans comes up with it. Buwalda full court here on Bermania. Bermania goes to McBride. McBride settles in the corner, guarded by Levi Cook. Bounce pass to Bermania. Bermania to Carter Drews. Drews goes to Callan. Callan Drews against Miedema. Working around him, puts it up, and Miedema grabs a rebound. As much of a size difference there is there, excellent effort there by Callan Drews to try to work around a tall presence there like Nick Miedema. Miedema looking inside to Buwalda. Foul is called against Carter Drews. Substitutions will come in for the Hilltoppers. Hoyt Helmer, the sophomore, checks in for the first time this evening for Dayton McBride. Randolph will inbound from the baseline with Jared Buwalda. They're down 24-38 here. 8 minutes, 19 seconds to go in the game. They go to Miedema in the corner. Miedema to Levi Cook. Cook to Buwalda. Bounce pass to Miedema. Jump shot hits off the side of the backboard. And the Hilltoppers will grab the rebound. Bermania takes it up. Pressed right away by Buwalda. Bermania drives. He retreats. Goes back to Callan Drews, top of the key. Nick Miedema awaits. Now it's Carter Drews looking for a pass. He'll go to Austin Evans next to him. Evans now to Hoyt Helmer. Helmer to Bermania. Nearly stolen away. They're diving for it there at the center. It's picked up by Randolph. A whistle's called. And a travel against the Rockets. Jared Buwalda was called on the travel. The Rocket fans are absolutely livid. The Hilltopper fans can't get enough. They're right next to each other there. The red and the blue divide right there on your screen. So the Hilltoppers will regain possession. Whistle's called and a timeout. Full timeout will be called here by Derek Smith and the Hilltopper squad. We'll be back, step aside with the teams here, and be back with more Trailways West basketball here on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Marshview Veterinary Clinic is a proud supporter of the student athletes of the Randolph Rockets. The team at Marshview is happily accepting new patients for wellness and surgery. We're also pleased to offer emergency and urgent care services for pets throughout the community. Dr. Jeff Hookstead, Dr. Jackie McIntyre, Dr. Colby McIntyre, and the friendly staff at Marshview look forward to seeing you and your four-legged companions. Go Rockets, and good luck in the postseason.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
(38-24) your score from Cambria Friesland High School. It's been the Hilltoppers all game over the Randolph Rockets, and there's your leading scorer for the Hilltoppers, Carson Bermania, with the ball, dishing it to Carter Drews. Drews, a drive inside, a shot, and bounces out. Rebounded Ashton Fua. Full court press now from the Hilltoppers, kind of matching the Rockets' approach here on defense. Levi Cook in the corner. Cook goes to Nick Miedema, the leading scorer for Randolph. And there's a basket that goes through there for Mason Gorsuch. Gorsuch now with 4 points for Randolph. Randolph trailing 26-38 now. 7 minutes to go in the contest. Handoff to Bermania from Hoyt Helmer. Bermania poked away by Jared Buwalda. Buwalda gathers it, goes up for the shot, and Evans swipes him away and will be called on a foul. Buwalda to the line for 2. He's at 3 points. He's made one from beyond the arc, but nothing from the field here for Buwalda. Now he's got a shot from the charity stripe with 2 shots after the Austin Evans foul. First shot goes through there for Buwalda. Loads of substitutions come in for the Hilltoppers. Ashton Brusveen has checked back in, along with Dayton McBride. Looks like the same Randolph 5 stay out there. Levi Cook, Ashton Fua, Nick Miedema, Jared Buwalda, and Mason Gorsuch. Second shot didn't go through off of Mason Gorsuch. And Randolph will retain possession there after a skirmish in the corner. Levi Cook inbounds right to Fua. Fua saves that going from over the center line. They'll go to Jared Buwalda. Bounce pass looking inside to Miedema. Miedema over Brusveen. Brusveen goes for the rebound. It's picked up by Ashton Fua out of nowhere. Fua to Buwalda. Back to Fua. And here's Nick Miedema. Randolph surveying, analyzing. A drive from Buwalda from the baseline to Fua. Jump shot goes through. Ashton Fua, his first points of the game, come at a critical moment here for the Rockets. Down 29-38, 6 minutes, 13 seconds to go. Rockets trying to rally here on the road in Cambria Friesland. And there is what they need. Another steal poked away by Fua. Buwalda gathers it, goes to Miedema, looking inside, and that one's stolen away there by Bermania. It's a steal shootout here. Brusveen to McBride. Foul's called, and they get Brusveen. Brusveen drove in on Levi Cook, and the foul turns it over here back to Randolph. Substitutions come in for Randolph, and it looks like we're going to get a timeout here from the Hilltoppers and Derek Smith. 38-29 your score, 5:53 to go in the contest. You are watching Radio Plus Video Sports coverage here of Trailways West basketball. We'll be back after this. We'll step aside with the teams from Cambria Friesland High School.
Randolph Family Dental understands families. Dr. Ross Werner and his daughters, Dr. Madeline Werner and Dr. Muriel Werner Didman, are there to take care of all of your family's dental needs. They are committed to the highest level of care for their patients. And Randolph Family Dental is currently taking new patients. Call them at 920-326-3191 or visit them at their new facility at 130 Progress Drive in Randolph. Randolph Family Dental is a proud supporter of Randolph sports.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 38-29 your score between the Rockets and the Hilltoppers. Cambria Friesland Gymnasium is at full throttle here noise-wise. 5:45 to go in the game. Randolph has trailed Cambria Friesland the entirety. Levi Cook at the baseline, steps out of bounds, and that gives the ball right back to the Hilltoppers. Full court press here right away from Randolph. Callan Drews taking it up. Ben Paul awaiting for the Rockets. Drews gets it to McBride. McBride top of the key, driving in. Looking for Bermania in the corner. And Levi Cook got the last touch there for Randolph. Jared Buwalda checking back in now for Randolph. He'll check in for Ben Paul. With 5:23 to go in the game, 38-29 your score on the New Medical Center scoreboard. This is Dylan Eckert on the play-by-play here from the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth. Nathan Young's on the video stream here for RP Sports. I want to thank you, everybody, for tuning into the stream here tonight from Cambria Friesland High School. Bermania, jump shot inside. Just bounces out. Miedema towers over everybody and gathers the rebound. Levi Cook dribbling up, a shot, and goes through for Cook. Up to the 30s now are the Rockets. They're down 7, slowly but surely chipping away at this lead. 38-31 your score. Full court press right away. Callan Drews trying to work around Levi Cook. Whistle was called against Levi Cook. So that foul will set up the Hilltoppers there right in front of their own bench. Callan Drews will inbound against the big Nick Miedema with 4:52 to go in the game. Randolph down 7. They've been trying to rally all game, and they're starting to find their footing here late in half number 2. Inbound goes to Bermania in the corner. He works inside from the baseline. Carter Drews now dribbling up, nearly lost it. We'll go back to Callan Drews. Drews spins around, poked away by Miedema. Now a bounce pass. Goes to Hoyt Helmer, and a travel was called before the shot could go off. Hilltoppers starting to shoot themselves in the foot here late. It was great ball movement from Cambria Friesland. Set up the sophomore Hoyt Helmer for a very makeable layup. But a travel was called. And Randolph gets the ball back here, down 7. 4:30 to go. Miedema from the baseline. Tries to bounce it away. Bermania gets the steal. Bermania to Hoyt-Helmer. Hoyt-Helmer retreats, steps back, and goes to Carter Drews, who finds Callan Drews. Callan to Bermania. Bermania to Carter Drews. Top of the key, guarded by Ashton Fua. Helmer to Bermania. Bermania guarded there by Buwalda. He's really turned it on. Jared Buwalda for the Rockets. And a foul is called on Troy Logan for the Rockets. So Dayton McBride will go to the line for 2 shots. He's made 1 trip to the free throw line, 1 for 2 on the day. He's got 3 total points for the Hilltoppers tonight. That first shot goes through for McBride. Hilltoppers go up 8, 4 minutes to go in the contest. Second shot on the way from McBride. Rolls out, Miedema grabs it. And we'll go to Buwalda right away, who takes it up for the Rockets. McBride quickly erates. Miedema sets the screen. Buwalda goes up for the Helmer there for the rebound. Tough contested, and he gets it. Callan Drews had some help, and here's Bermania over Miedema. Miedema draws the foul. Or Bermania, rather. Miedema called on the foul. And Carson Bermania back to the line for 2 attempts. His last trip to the line, he was able to connect on both. But the 3 trips before that, he was 1 for 2 every time. 5 points from the charity stripe tonight for Bermania. Here's the first shot. Nothing but net for Carson Bermania. Second shot goes through there for Bermania. He's up to 21. 11 scored in that first half, and he's got 10 here in this second half. Buwalda to Ben Paul. Paul back to Buwalda, guarded by Dayton McBride. Here's Troy Logan, trying to work around Hoyt-Helmer. Miedema in the corner. They switch, they put Helmer and Drews on him, and Miedema steps out of bounds. Randolph down 10, and Miedema steps out of bounds, turning the ball over at a critical moment here with 3 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Levi Cook checks in for Ben Paul. Callan Drews looking to inbound around Miedema. He'll bounce past to McBride. Swarmed right away there in that corner. They go back to Drews. Miedema trailing. And now we'll await. Callan to Carter. Bounce pass to Carson Bermania. Stolen away, and a foul's called against Levi Cook. No, Cook stole it away, and I guess the foul was called on Buwalda. Ben Paul checks in for Ashton Fua. Randolph was trying to figure out who the foul was called on. I think the foul was on Jared Buwalda, but it was right when Levi Cook stole that ball away from Carson Bermania. Bermania now to the line for 2 more shots, or rather 1, and it misses. Miedema driving right away, splits the defense, goes up. No shot. The basket goes through for Miedema, but it won't count. Foul was called beforehand. So Miedema will go to the free throw line here for some shots. Ashton Fua checks back in for Ben Paul. Ashton Brusveen and Austin Evans will check in for the Hilltoppers. Hilltoppers got their biggest guys out there right now, and a wise choice there from Derek Smith when you got Nick Miedema there. First shot goes through there for Miedema. No shot. And a violation's called against the Rockets. So Miedema won't even get the shot to count. Violation, I guess, was called against Randolph, so that turns it back over. Evans will inbound it to Bermania. Buwalda's all over him right away. Bermania spins away. Will get back across the line. And Bermania will drive. Goes up, misses the layup. Rebound Carter Drews, puts it back up off the glass. Drews gets his own rebound. Austin Evans to Bermania. Bermania drives around Miedema. Puts it up and through off the glass. Carson Bermania up to 23. In the corner, Troy Logan. Misses. Bermania goes for the rebound. Goes out of bounds. Call is in favor of Cambria Friesland. Two minutes, 29 seconds to go in the game. 43-31 your score. A big throw to Brusveen. He can't get there in time. Austin Evans launched it with a hook shot, full court from the opposite baseline, and that one bounced right into the stage there, the stage curtains. So no time expires there, and it's just a turnover there for the Toppers. A pointless one, rather. Randolph inbounds. They go to Miedema in the corner. Miedema now to Buwalda. Troy Logan back to Miedema. Miedema looks inside to Mason Gorsuch. Gorsuch spins around Brusveen, puts up the hook shot, goes out of bounds, stays in bounds, and just throws it to try to keep it in. Went off the legs of Brusveen, and the Hilltoppers gather it back. Brusveen in the paint. And a travel against Brusveen turns it over for the Hilltoppers. 2 minutes, 5 seconds. Clock is stopped. Randolph is down 43-31. But the energy right now in this gymnasium feels like it's a three-point game. But Randolph never out of the fight with Tyler Fisher. Deep shot goes through for Troy Logan. Logan from the semi-corner bounces it in for the Rockets. Timeout is called, I believe, by Tyler Fisher and the Randolph Rockets here with 1:57 to go. We'll step aside with the teams. Trailways West basketball on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Oh, furnace, please, you keep me warm and cozy.
Oh, furnace, please. Hi, this is Jackie from All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Get on our furnace maintenance plan now to prevent a heating headache. It's a busy time of the year, full of magic and surprises. The last thing you need is a malfunctioning furnace. At All Phase, we're in the zone. We provide your comfort zone for all seasons. Log on to allphasecomforts.com.
Oh, furnace, please, you keep me warm and cozy.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezine and Fox Lake offers...
Roberts Brothers Painting of Randolph is a proud supporter of Randolph Rockets athletics. Family owned and operated since 1958, the Roberts Brothers have the skills, knowledge, and techniques to get your exterior paint job done right, no matter your painting needs. Roberts Brothers Painting uses the finest materials and equipment to guarantee a professional job that you'll be proud of. For more info, visit robertsbrotherspainting.com or give Hugh or Paul, the Roberts Brothers, a call at 326-5103 or 326-6214 for all of your exterior painting needs.
We got a thriller brewing here at Cambria Friesland, 43-34, but just under 2 minutes to go. Both teams are fouling. Both teams are turning it over. Right now, it's still anybody's game. Bermania goes to the charity stripe yet again. If he can keep making these free throws for the Toppers, you know, they should be in good shape, especially with the offensive game that Carson Bermania has had. Again, is one of the top scorers within the Trailways West Conference. First free throw goes through. And the Hilltoppers back up to 10 points over the Rockets here, 44-34 on your New Medical Center scoreboard. 1:56 to go here in the second half. Second shot goes through. Bermania does good on both. And now the Rockets are going to look to respond here. Down 11. Brusveen fouls Nick Miedema, so Miedema will go right back to the line. It's kind of been a duel between Miedema and Bermania for the top scorer right here in this game. I believe Brusveen might have fouled out. Hoyt Helmer checks in for Ashton Brusveen, who had a pretty good game within the paint here. He'll finish with 8 points, if that is indeed his last. But he had the assignment of guarding Nick Miedema, which is no easy task within the Trailways West Conference. Second shot for Miedema on the way and goes through. So Miedema does good on both as well. It's now a 9-point game here. Randolph trailing Cambria Friesland 45-36. A minute 50 to go. And the Hilltoppers will turn it right back over to the Rockets. Ben Paul and Mason Gorsuch will check back in for Randolph. Miedema to Troy Logan in the corner. Corner three just misses. Miedema going for the rebound, and it's picked up by McBride. Stepping away. Foul was called against the Rockets, and it's Jared Buwalda on the foul against Dayton McBride. Both teams in the bonus here, so it's free throws the rest of the way. Dayton McBride will go to the line now for two. His third trip to the line here for Cambria Friesland. First shot goes through there for McBride. Minute 40 to go here, 46-36 your score. Hilltoppers have led the entirety of this game against the Randolph Rockets here from Cambria Friesland High School. Second shot misses there from McBride. Gorsuch gets the rebound, and Buwalda no time to waste here for the Rockets. Goes to Gorsuch, who chucks it up from beyond the arc. Misses everything, and it's caught practically there by Carter Drews. And McBride is fouled right away there by Mason Gorsuch. So it looks like Randolph gonna slowly but surely here start playing the foul game here, down 10 with minute 27 to go. Dayton McBride shot missed. Back at the free throw line yet again. Second shot misses there from McBride. Miedema grabs the rebound, hustles right up, goes off his foot, and out of bounds. No call yet right now. Hilltoppers are saying that it's their ball. It was off Miedema's foot, but it also hit that line judge before it went out of bounds. And it will go in favor of the Hilltoppers. Substitutions come in for Randolph. Ashton Fua checks back in, and Levi Wiersma, the senior forward, checking in. He did check in beforehand, so this is his second time in the game now for the Rockets. Evans inbounds to Drews. Drews now bounce pass back to Evans, being trailed now by Troy Logan. Evans bounce pass to Bermania. Bermania will dish it to Trey McBride. Or Dayton McBride, excuse me. Bermania now kind of just stalling with this one a little bit. And a foul called. Randolph, Jared Buwalda draws it. And that puts Bermania there at the charity stripe for two shots. 58.5 seconds left to go. 46-36 your score. Bermania's first shot goes through there. Gorsuch and Paul will check back in for Fua and Wiersma. Gorsuch 32, Paul 40. Bermania looking to go 2 for 2. Just short on that shot. Miedema grabs the rebound, and we'll go to Buwalda. Gets it over, back to Paul. 50 seconds here for the Rockets. Corner three from Miedema. Overshot, and Bermania grabs the rebound. Randolph has to foul right away, and they do so. Troy Logan fouls Bermania. 43.1 seconds to go. And if the Hilltoppers can keep making some free throws without any Randolph response, this game might be over here in a matter of moments. Romania does good on the first shot. Leading scorer this season for Cambria Friesland. And Romania 4th within the Trailways West Conference. 16.6 points per game he's averaging, shooting 44% from the field, 67% from the three-point line, from the free throw line, excuse me. There's a response looking for Miedema, grabs the rebound off of the Buwalda shot. Romania's 32% from the three-point line. Miedema drew a foul there, going for that rebound with 35.5 seconds left. Miedema's first shot bounces out. Ashton Fua and Logan Wiersma will check back in. Levi Wiersma, excuse me. Check back in for Randolph. 35.5 seconds here, 49-36. Off the glass from Miedema. Romania grabs the rebound. Romania trailing it up. Goes to McBride. McBride guarded by Fua. Was pushed in the back. No foul call there. But Romania keeps it. Drews grabs it. And it was on the other side of the line. Heavy protest here from the Cambria Friesland fans. Cambria Friesland saying it was tipped before it went over to the other side of the court. Possession will go in favor of the Rockets. Ben Paul's going to do the inbounding there from the side. Clock was stopped with 20.7 seconds left. Miedema in the corner, finds Gorsuch, puts up the reverse layup. 16.3 seconds. Hilltoppers starting to celebrate now. 49-38 your score. Timeout was called by Randolph. We'll hold this timeout here for the final 16.3 seconds of this game. Well, Randolph in that first half, again, was very heavily relied upon Nick Miedema. He had the 14 of the 16 points scored in that first half. But in the second half, Randolph definitely started to distribute scoring a little bit more. Found their footing. They made it interesting, but ultimately the Hilltoppers would keep the lead, hold on, and now run away with it here in the final minute. 49-38, your current score here with 16.3 seconds left. May not be the final, but the final is very much, most likely, going to go in favor of the Cambria Friesland Hilltoppers. And what a win it is for Cambria Friesland. They are 4th in the Trailways West standings, sitting at 2-3 in conference. So this win will put them at 3-3, 500 within the Trailways West Conference, and it's a brutal loss for Randolph, who will fall to 4-2, and then we'll have to see what Fall River does. Fall River sitting at 3-2 right now in third place. So this could shake up the Trailways West for the future as well. Again, these games, these conference games, mean the most to these schools. And that's why there's so much noise here at Cambria Friesland, and will continue to be so much more noise. Foul's called. Clock is stopped with 14.5 seconds left. Two shots coming to Carter Drews. Drews, the second leading scorer here for the Toppers, but was remotely quiet in this game. They held him to no points in that first half. Still looking for him. First shot goes through. Those are the first points for Carter Drews in this game. Second shot goes through. Drews makes good on both, and Miedema will inbound it. He'll find Ben Paul. Paul being trailed by Hoyt Helmer. Paul puts up the shot, and the rebound putback goes through for Miedema. Clock still running with 3 seconds left. Hilltopper's going to hold on to it. Bermania gets the last touch, and a huge win for Cambria Friesland. They are all smiles, jumping up. They are hyped. A big Trailways West win here for the home Hilltoppers. They defeat the Randolph Rockets 51-40. And again, a must-needed win here for Cambria Friesland. And again, they're a team that, people kind of looked at as not much of a threat within this conference, but head coach Derek Schmidt coming into this season guns a-blazing right now. They go to 3-3 in the conference. Their last conference win came in their last matchup against Princeton Green Lake. And then they were able to hand a win to Montello, 71-48. But still more competition for Cambria Friesland. They're eventually going to have to face Partyville yet again, who handed them a loss, 61-37. But Cambria Friesland, a commanding win here. They took the lead, never really looked back here against Randolph, and 51-40 is your final score here from Cambria Friesland High School. We'll have more post-game coverage coming your way here on Radio Plus Video Sports. We'll be back on the tail end of this break.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pino. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pino difference. Pino. Build better for future generations.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
A reminder for everyone that Bent's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Bent's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Bent's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, and orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Cambria Friesland High School. Dylan Eckhart here, Radio Plus Video Sports. Big Nate Youngs there on the video stream for us. Saw a good game here between Randolph and Cambria Friesland, as we kind of expected. 51-40 your final score. Cambria Friesland took the lead and never really looked back. Carson Bermania, he finished with 23 points for the Hilltoppers. Austin Evans and Dayton McBride, 6 for Austin Evans. He had a pair of threes earlier on in the game, and then Dayton McBride, 7 points. He ended up getting fouled a lot at the end of that game, so he was able to rally up some points there for the Hilltoppers. Carter Drews and Callan Drews both finished with 2 apiece, and then Ashton Brusveen had a good game within the paint as well. He ended up fouling out, unfortunately, but finished with 8 points there for the Hilltoppers. On the other side here for the Randolph Rockets, Nick Miedema finished with 21 points, was the leading scorer through the first half and the second half there for Randolph. He had 14 of the 16 points at the end of the half for the Rockets. So doing a lot of the damage was Nick Miedema in the paint. Randolph didn't really shoot from beyond the arc too much. Again, a lot of their points coming there from the field and within the paint. Miedema finishes with 21, 6 points for Mason Gorsuch. And then Jared Buwalda finished with 4 points. He had a 3-point make and then a free throw shot made as well. Levi Cook finished with 2 points. Troy Logan had 3, and then Ben Paul also with 2 for the Randolph Rockets. But again, within the Trailways West Conference, this definitely shakes things up here, this win for Cambria Friesland. Again, they're going to move to 3-3 in the Trailways West Conference, putting them right at that 500 mark. And again, Cambria Friesland projected to finish 6th this year in the Trailways West, but they sit at 4th place right now, and they just defeated the number 2 team within the conference 51-40. Randolph will fall to 5-6 overall, and they'll fall to 4-2 within the conference. Again, looking to see what Fall River does in their matchup. Fall River 3-2 right now in conference, 3-8 on the year, and they sit at 3rd place within the Trailways West. Again, all these teams chasing Partyville, who is 4-0 within the Trailways West and 7-0 overall. That will do it here from Radio Plus Video Sports. We'll send it back and finish out the ads we have here from Cambria Friesland High School. 51-40, your final score here. The Hilltoppers defeat the Rockets. We'll see you in the next broadcast. Have a good night and stay safe.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
How do you make everyone's favorite buffet even better? How do you make the country's best chicken even more exciting? How do you make Thursday the best night ever? Wing night at Pizza Ranch. Boneless and traditional. A variety of sauces. All the wings you want, plus all your other buffet favorites. The country's best wing night is here. Taking flight Thursday nights only at Pizza Ranch. Everyone's favorite buffet.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Here's Tyler Schultz from Warner Harmson, downtown Waupun.
Just expanded our business last year, and we got into cabinets and countertops. 2024, it's a great time to come in right now. Start remodeling your kitchen or your bathrooms. We have cabinets that range, really, really small up to really large vanities, nice countertops, and really make your bathroom or your whole kitchen come together.
Warner Harmson, furniture, flooring, blinds, cabinets, and countertops. Main Street, Waupun.
When's the last time you reviewed your Medicare or your health insurance benefits? Do you have a plan? A lot of people choose plans that don't fit their healthcare needs or budget. Don't make that mistake. We here at SIA Insurance work with many different companies and carriers to get you the best coverage at the best value. For more information, contact SIA Insurance at 999 West Main Street in Waupun. Call SIA Insurance at 324-2071 for free help.